Well, hi folks, welcome to the channel and thanks for joining me. Got a very quick video today. I'm just going to take a quick look at the belt change on a Panasonic RQ-830S TNT or Dynamite 8-track player. The same applies to the National RQ-8 that you see in the background there. Basically, I've refreshed and restored the Panasonic a little while ago on the channel, so do check that out for the full video. But at the time I didn't have the correct belt to hand, and it does still work. Basically, I did the old trick of turning the belt inside out, as it were, for a while, and it is working fine. You can have a listen now. So you can see that's working absolutely fine, but really it's not the best way of treating it that way. So I've got myself the new belt now, and we'll go ahead and get that in, and I thought I'd just show you really quick how to replace it in case you want to do the same. So first up, remove the battery cover and the two screws that are inside plus the two screws on the back. Then a couple of things to do now is just gently make sure that the door is pressed in out of the way, because what we're going to do is swing the front up and over the volume pot like so, and you'll find that it's actually attached only now by the speaker just there, which we could remove and may well do yet, but we'll see. So to get to the belt, then it's actually right underneath all of this. So first thing is just gently remove the plunger like so, or at least the plunger indicator. So we make a note of the alignment for that. All right, so the next job is to remove 4 screws holding the actual mechanism in. So it's interesting actually, because there are 3 countersunk screws on the tray, but you've just got to remember that there's 1 screw next to the volume pot. That's the important one. So if you try and force it away, you'll end up snapping the circuit board. Right, so that's 1 screw out. And then you've got your little countersunks here. And here. Now I also removed the plunger mechanism, which is just 2 screws. And gently move that away. And now we just retract the tray forward. It's held under these lugs, so we can just pull it forward, and there's the belt. So I'll come in for a closer look now. Okay, so to remove the belt, we just unscrew the keeper here. And this one is under spring tension, so as soon as that disengages there we go. But we don't actually have to remove the cover plate. We can just withdraw the belt like so, and there it is, all ready for the new one. Now what you can do is then just go around the surfaces with some IPA or similar cleaner, just have a clean around, and get ready for the new belt. And then we just wait for that to flash off for a moment. Next, for the new belt, if it's just a cheap and cheerful sort of get it up and running again kind of affair, I might use a multi-pack belt. So they can be quite variable in quality. Sometimes you'll get some terrible ones in there, and sometimes you'll get some that actually work really quite well for what it is. But obviously for classic, vintage or better quality equipment, you want to use a proper belt for that. So I've gone ahead and actually sourced the correct replacement for it, and it should be a bit springier, a bit more lively, and just the job. So refitting is the reversal anyway of removal. So I'm just gonna watch I don't catch myself on any grease or anything on there, and we'll thread that through. And we'll just spin it up by hand a few times. And that looks absolutely fine to me. So all we need to do now is get it back together again. Just line the holes back up. Don't over tighten them, of course, it is only a plastic housing. Then refit the plunger mechanism. Like so. And then don't forget the all-important screw just on the end of the circuit board there by the volume pot. And then we refit the spindle like so. So then to put the front cover plate back on, line it up centrally, clear the volume pot like so, and gently squeeze it back together until it clicks. Refit the screws and job's a good one. And just like that, we've got the new belt on the Panasonic RQ-830S. Now, it actually played okay, to be fair. I turned the other belt inside out as a temporary measure, and it was working fine, but never really a permanent solution. And it's such a quick and easy task to do on this that it'd be silly not to get the new belt on, really, for more years to come. It'll also avoid any sort of temperature-related slippage and stuff like that, just in case the belt stretches when it gets a bit warm. So, there we go then. Let's just try it out. Yep, working perfectly. Nice. Good stuff. So, yep, working beautifully. It's going to be super reliable. Less wow and flutter now with a new belt, and it's a decent quality belt as well. So, happy days. Perfect. Well, thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Super quick one today, but do check out my other videos: repairs, restorations, unboxings, all that kind of stuff. We've got 8 tracks, of course. We've got personal stereos, boomboxes, we've got vintage games, all kinds of stuff. So please consider subscribing and hit the bell for updates, and I'll be back soon. Take care. All the best for now. Bye bye.